welcome to tonight's last episode in the series of Take Note. We've been absolutely thrilled with the response from the audience on Facebook, Twitter and email, and equally absolutely thrilled with all the performers we've had on each week. Tonight is certainly no exception, with the internationally acclaimed wonderful singer and harpist alike, Fionnuala Monks. She's now going to perform for us a stunning rendition of the well-known and beautifully loved She Moved Through the Fair.
She stepped away from me, and this she did say: it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. She stepped away from me, she moved through the fair, and fondly I watched her move here and move there, and then she went homewards with one star awake, as the swan in the evening moves over the lake. Last night she came to me, my true love came in, so softly she came that her feet made no din, and she laid her hand on me, and this she did say: it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. It will not be long, love, till our wedding day.
That was absolutely gorgeous. Fionnuala, welcome to the show. It's so lovely to have you here with us this evening.
Thank you very much, Helen.
Can you tell me, how did your career begin?
Ooh, long story, but music was always in the family.
Yes.
And so I did music in college. I did a Bachelor of Music.
Okay.
And then I did a degree in classical singing. And I also did the Royal Irish Academy in harp playing. I did a diploma there.
Yeah.
So from college, I always dabbled in a bit of performing, and I started with Bunratty.
Oh, lovely.
Bunratty in County Limerick, and loved that. That was great.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Yeah.
And I know you've done a lot of international performing all around the world. And
I have.
how have you felt just representing Ireland through classical music?
Well, you'd be talking about the classical Irish songs,
Yes.
like the Danny Boys, She Moved Through the Fair.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic, because the international audience just love the Irish Colleen, love the image of the Irish harpist
Yes.
singing those songs, and there was never any problems because everybody loved it.
I can well imagine. And tell me, which countries did you travel to?
Went to America.
Yeah.
I went to America with Jura's Irish Cabaret.
Oh, lovely.
And we hit 45 states in 3 months.
Oh my
So that was a lot of
goodness.
travelling.
Yeah.
But the It's like the concert halls were huge. I mean, you'd be performing to, could be performing to 5,000 people, 10,000
Wow.
people. So that was terrific. And I went to Japan
Wow.
and lots of parts in Europe as well, Spain,
Yes.
France, Germany.
And was there any particular country that you really fell in love with?
I
All of
love
them?
Japan.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I love the tradition of Japan, and but they were all lovely. You know, I went
Yeah.
with to Sweden, Stockholm with GPA,
Lovely.
and I went to a fantastic concert I had in Monte Carlo.
Oh,
Michael Smurfett flew me out on a helicopter from Nice to Monte Carlo with the harp, me and the harp in the helicopter.
no way!
And
in a helicopter.
that was pretty cool. Yeah.
That sounds amazing. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. And then when you come back to Ireland, do you just feel, you know, that you're at home and you can get back into family life quite easily?
I love Ireland, I have to say,
Yeah.
and I love performing in Ireland. I've travelled all over Ireland doing concerts, and I do. I mean, my roots are here,
Yeah.
and my family are here. So it's great to have the opportunity to go abroad and
Yes.
perform and be appreciated,
Yes.
and then come back and just be
equally-
comfortable.
And equally
Exactly.
appreciated too, I'm
Yeah.
sure. And where exactly are you from?
Dublin, County Dublin.
originally?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And were your family musical?
My parents were very musical, and all of my sisters. I have 4 sisters and 1 brother. And we went to St. Louis in Rathmines, and they have a history of great choirs.
Yes.
And so they've had a lot of very professional singers come out, like Mary Black was doing music when I was
didn't
doing
know
it in
that.
St. Louis. And Adele King,
Oh,
Twink, you
yes,
might know,
yes, I do,
also
of
went to St.
course,
Louis.
Yeah.
So they've got a good history of singers.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
So Fionnuala, I know you have a couple of CDs as well. Can you tell me just what has inspired you to put the different tracks on them, and just a little bit about the recording and how long they took?
Yeah, well, the first one I did was Danny Boy.
The other one? Yeah.
And that's very much a traditional Irish music CD.
Yes.
It's got all the beautiful airs that I'm sure you're familiar with, Ellen.
Gorgeous.
Sally Gardens, the Danny Boy, the Rose of Tralee, She Moved Through the Fair. So all those beautiful airs,
All the favourites.
all the favourites and ones that you don't hear enough of.
Yes, I know that that is very true of a lot of Irish music, and it's so great to get the opportunity to perform Irish songs in particular,
Yeah.
and that leads me to your next piece. What would you like to perform?
The Phantom of the Opera,
Phantom of the Opera.
All I Ask
Beautiful.
of You.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
And it will always have a little Celtic flair because the Irish harp and, well, the concert harp you have with it
Yes.
this evening. Fabulous. I can't wait to hear this. Phantom of the Opera with Fionnuala Monks.
No more talk of darkness. Forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here, nothing can harm you. My words will warm and calm you. Let me be your freedom. Let daylight dry your tears. I'm here with you, beside you, to guard you and to guide you. Say you'll love me every waking moment. Turn my head with talk of summertime. Say you need me with you now and always.
gorgeous singing and playing there from Fionnuala Monks of a very well-known and well-loved piece from The Phantom of the Opera. Don't forget, if you would like to come on the show for Series 3, we would absolutely love to hear from you. We've had such incredible guests so far, but maybe you'd like to come on too. So, right back after the break, we'll have more music from the fabulous Fionnuala Monks. You're very welcome back after the break. Tonight's very special guest is Fionnuala Monks, and she's now going to perform for us another well-known, beautiful piece. I know you'll all enjoy this at home, The Fields of Athenry.
Prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Oh, lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wings, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. The famine and the crowd, I rebelled, they ran me down. Now you must raise a child with dignity. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely harbour wall, she watched the last star falling. As that prison ship sailed out against the sky, sure she'll wait and hope and pray for her love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Watch the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wings, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Fantastic, Fionnuala. I'm sure you were all joining in and singing along with that piece at home.
Fionnuala, we mentioned your other CD earlier on. Can you tell me a wee bit about this one and the tracks that are on it and your influences to make it?
Well, these are all the sort of the modern songs that I absolutely adore, from the musicals, The Phantom of the Opera, Time to Say Goodbye, The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face is on it.
I love that.
So it's quite a mix,
Yeah,
but they're all songs that are close to my heart.
personal favourites.
So I was very lucky. I had a sponsor to produce that for me, and it gave me an opportunity to go in
great
to studio and bring it out.
And how long did it take to record?
Oh, it was about a good week.
Yeah. Oh,
but
I'd say
the preparation is forever.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very true. That stays with you forever. And Fionnuala, I know you've performed all over the world, as we've been saying, but was there any special person that you got to perform for?
Well, I've been very lucky because of the nature of my work, playing the harp and singing, and because the harp is the emblem of Ireland.
Yes.
So if there's functions on in Dublin Castle or in Farmley, or indeed any major ones abroad, they do tend to bring in a harpist and singer. So I've been very lucky. I played for Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton,
Wow.
and that was in Farmley, and they were very, very nice. They were
Lovely.
very friendly.
Yeah.
Hillary was especially friendly and chatty. She wanted to know all about the harp, and it was great to be able to give the information,
Yes.
and she really lapped it up. She was terrific.
I think you mentioned at some stage Mick Jagger. Or I
Mick
heard that along the
Jagger,
way.
yes. Mick Jagger and
Cool.
Jerry Hall. They were in Dublin a few years back,
Yeah.
and I was asked to perform for them. There was a big fashion
Great.
extravaganza, and
Yeah.
so they wanted a bit of taste of Ireland as well.
Yeah.
So that was
it's-
lovely.
You've got to meet so many people. It's really exciting. And
Yeah.
just like bringing back to the harp itself, I know you do play the Irish harp, which is a little bit
Yeah, it's a small
smaller.
harp, yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
how do you feel? Which more do you feel comfortable with, or are they
I
both?
love playing both. I mean, it's much easier to put the Irish harp in the back of your
Of
car,
course.
but the variety of music and sound you can get from the concert harp is fantastic.
Yeah. Volume and
So it's a different type of music,
It is.
but I enjoy both.
it is absolutely. And I just wonder to myself if you had any bit of advice for a young harpist starting out, or indeed a singer or any type of performer. What advice would you give them?
Practice, practice, and get out and do as many things as you can with your voice
Yeah.
and your harp,
Yeah.
and never say no to a job.
Yes, very true, because it's all experience.
It's all
isn't it?
experience, yeah.
Yeah. So, Fionnuala, would you mind telling me the final piece you're going to play?
The final piece is a very beautiful song called Time to Say Goodbye.
Oh,
And
very apt indeed.
indeed, and Andrea Bocelli and Sarah Brightman
Yes.
brought it out as a big number,
Yeah.
and it's just magnificent. It speaks volumes, the song.
Yes, that's true. It absolutely is the most perfect piece to play for our last episode in Series 2 of Take Note. Fionnuala will now perform the stunning Time to Say Goodbye.
Quando sola sogno l'orizzonte a men che le parole. Sì, lo so che non c'è luce una stanza quando me
absolutely gorgeous performance from Fionnuala. Thank you so much to Fionnuala for coming on the show tonight. Unfortunately, this is our last episode of this series, but I just want to take this opportunity to thank all of our guests who've come on the show each week. They have been absolutely incredible. The talent available to us is just mind-blowing. So until next time, take care and take note.